Hello, it's Sunday. I'm Samantha. This is the Biggest Beauty Project. I feel like we go over this every single week. So I'm happy that I am the first person who officially can say welcome to Aaron and Kelly, our new Friday and Saturday. I just want to go on the record and say that picking the two of them was a very difficult process. We had 7 auditions and they were 7 wonderful auditions, and I know personally for me, after the viewer's choice was picked, there were still 3 to 4 people that I was like having a hard time choosing between, and it just kind of came down to what was my first instinct, and that was what I went with. So if you did not get chosen, do not fret, do not be dismayed. It wasn't that we didn't like you, it was that there was just so many good people that it was hard to choose. And you can still be a part of the Biggest Beauty Project because we are always looking for people to fill in for us. This week we are doing a reintroduction of ourselves, so I will be doing that once my hair doesn't look completely bad. I just got off of work. I make no apologies for the bad hair and makeup. My name is Samantha Cora Jane Smith. I was born Samantha Jane Smith on September 21st of 1986, which makes me 23 years old. And when I turned 21, I took on the Cora Jane part of the name as a tribute to my grandmother, who had passed away several years before that. But here on YouTube, I go by Samantha J, which is a play off of my name that I use in television. I am the baby of the family. I have 2 older sisters, 2 older brother-in-laws. I have a niece who is 7, and the world's cutest nephew.
Go. What are you doing?
I was born in Detroit, Michigan, and then moved to Tennessee when I was 5 years old, where I've lived ever since, except for a short stint where I lived in Florida, and that was to work for the Walt Disney Company. I used to be involved in music a lot when I was little and thought that I would be doing music for the rest of my life until I got into college and realized that my true passion lies in television. I am a television news producer. I've been doing it professionally for about 2 years, 3 years working in the television business altogether. I am Emmy nominated, which isn't really that big of a deal for me, at least. It's not that big of a deal. The best way to describe what I do every day is if you've seen the movie The Ugly Truth, Katherine Heigl's character, that's what I do on like a lower, not as exciting basis because that's a movie and they over-glorify everything. I love NSYNC. I am a Twilight fan. I am not your normal Twilight fan. I don't scream when I meet the stars, and I've met 2, Jackson Rathbone, who plays Jasper, and I met Peter Facinelli, who plays Dr. Carlisle, and I didn't get my picture with him, but I did get this video, which I wasn't allowed to take.
Ladies and gentlemen, no pictures from the sidelines.
I love art, specifically mixed media art, and that comes from having done scrapbooking since I was about 11, 12 years old. I have at least 15 albums and scrapbook everything. I do a lot of canvas paintings, which you guys have seen before. My favorite color is purple. My favorite number is 2 or 22. I love Post-it notes. In fact, I've got a whole bunch of stacks with me right now. I don't own any animals, but I do want to get a cat maybe within the next month or 2. And we've already named him. We, as in me and my roommate. His name will be Squinty McGee. And it's a Twilight reference. And I doubt that anybody will get it, except for the people I've told, and you're not allowed to tell why, because that's totally cheating. One of my favorite things to do is travel, especially travel to meet YouTubers, which I've gotten to meet 4 YouTubers in the past couple months, and that's been a lot of fun. Basically, I am an open book. You can ask me anything, I will tell you. You know, every time I always say that though, and I'm like, you can ask me anything, nobody ever asks me. Nobody ever asks me. So my goal for this video is if you ask me a question in the comments below, I will answer. I will answer every single question. So try me. Try me if you dare.